Everyone good?
Yep, let's get started.
Okay.
All right, this is TM2. First, we're going to talk about what is important to all of us on the team about being a high performance team. I would say it would be about getting good grades, like doing solid work on our assignments.
I think another big value is being accountable too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important that we all bring our experiences that we have in the fields together in order to help each other learn.
I think it's important that, maybe someone said this already, but supporting each other and yeah, our ideas and getting through this really tough semester.
What did someone else say about like working together?
Peyton, that was Peyton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned using all of our knowledge together to help each other further our ABA knowledge.
Yeah.
And having flexibility when working with each other, since we all have such diverse schedules on time zones.
That's good. I mean, that's important just because of the nature of this course.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also the nature of all of our jobs too, especially
Yeah.
we're analysts too. In the future, we're going to have to be flexible with different people that we work with too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think being, I guess I'm thinking more of this specific group of respect, but I mean, I guess that kind of is a part of that one, because you're coming in a situation where you're just meeting people, you have no idea their personalities or anything. So it's kind of but you want people to understand each other and not be judgmental and do your best to work together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we good to move on to the next one?
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, so the next one we're going to talk about, number 2, is when you think about being a high performance team, what thoughts or feelings show up or get in the way? I guess one thought would be us thinking that we're wrong about a view or even like a concept that we just learned that we're not totally familiar with yet.
Feeling judged.
Yeah.
To go with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one that pops up for me too. Just like that thought that whatever we learned, or just being scared of introducing something that we just learned for the week, but not being confident in that topic.
I also think a lot of us are taking 2 or 3 classes this summer semester, and the busyness and the endless task lists have gotten in my way of being able to perform and maybe doubt myself.
Like doubts in managing coursework?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could also go with just like work. Like a lot of us are working and have families and other things going on too. I think balancing all of it is difficult.
Yeah. So feeling like you won't be able to get everything done, or at least get it done adequately enough, like not doing a good enough work, being subpar.
Okay. What about other feelings? Like anxiety?
Yeah.
Feeling overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is a big feeling.
Right, I agree. can't stay. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's a really big thing, and I think that's something that, again, we're going to have to manage as we go forward in our careers, but that's a big part of it.
I think nervous too is introducing new things, new concepts or ideas, or feeling like nervous about presenting your own ideas to the group and just, feeling like, I guess it's more of feeling like rejected or being scared of being rejected of your ideas.
Okay.
We'll move on to the third one.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. So the third one is, what should you as a team be seen doing to move towards who or what is important?
I feel like every team is like really good at providing constructive feedback to each other.
I
I think communication too, just being like talking to each other. I think we talk to each other like every day or every other day or so, just motivating each other too. And
keeping that open communication.
yeah.
I also think that how we all share articles that we think another group member could like utilize for their part is really great too.
That's true. Like realizing that some of our pieces are going to overlap, and if we come across something, sharing that rather than, I don't know, keeping it. Someone said something else. Let's see. Communicating.
Along with communicating, I guess we've already talked about it a little bit, but being able to have that flexibility, and maybe even if we have to meet super late at night for everyone to make it work, being flexible in that way.
Okay.
So, like a willingness to take on tasks or responsibilities.
I feel like we also often send little outlines and reminders of what we're going to be talking about in meetings and what's due that week. I don't know, keeping each other accountable.
Yes.
Outlines of.
Keeping everyone on track.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there anything else that anybody wants to add to this one?
I think that one was perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, so the last one we'll talk about, number 4, is what do you do to move away from or under the control of the bottom left quadrant, which are our thoughts and feelings about being a high performance team.
What do you do to move away under the control of the bottom left stuff? So this is the lower left stuff again. All those like fears and doubts.
Maybe not speaking up if we feel like we're not understanding or if we disagree with someone.
Or not understanding your role specifically, but not really asking for clarification from, let's say, your partner or just the group in general.
Right.
But what we could do to move away from that would be to reach out to even like one group member, the whole, and say, hey, I just need clarification one more time.
Okay, so are we doing both move away in like the bad quote unquote sense, and then also like what we can do to move away from it in a more positive sense?
Yeah, I think we're gonna write down like what our solutions are to
Okay.
combat those thoughts and
Right.
fears.
Okay.
And some conclusions are positive and some are
Mhm.
negative.
Um, mm, okay.
So I guess that feeling of being overwhelmed, we could work towards trying to get work done prior to the deadline, which always isn't always easy.
Yeah. And even as individuals, we could break down our tasks, like give ourselves a certain amount of time on certain days to get things done.
Yeah.
That way, like come the day before things are due, we're not feeling crazy overwhelmed.
Okay. um, I think we did this before, but designating someone to be the person that submits things just so it's more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Is there anything else you want to touch base on?
I'm kind of curious about other, like, not to go down the negative route, but other things that we think you do to move away from all those thoughts and feelings that are not productive, I guess.
I think for me, not being prepared for group meetings, like having the materials ready, gathering them like right before we're meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So not being prepared for meetings, kind of like an avoidance behavior. Okay. I think that could go along with like procrastination.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like procrastination, like something seems so overwhelming, and instead of like getting to it, you're just like, oh, like I'll get it done eventually, or dreading it so much that you're just putting it off.
Mm-hmm. Trying to stray away from that like mindset of do tomorrow means do tomorrow. Because
Yeah.
I know I do it.
Yeah, DUE versus DO.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think there's like not enough hours in a day.
No. Especially working full time, it's so hard because you work all day.
Yeah,
And all you want to do is come home and do more work.
yeah, I know. Or go home and go to bed.
Yeah.
Same.
Especially productive work. It's like, yeah, I could get my things done, but it's not quality content that I'm submitting, but
Yeah.
I need sleep.
Right. Okay, well, I think we have a pretty decent outline here. Does anybody feel like we need to add anything now looking back kind of as we talk a little bit more?
No, I think that's perfect.
No, that looks good.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, all.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. So did we just leave the call?
Are we still live?